like and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of interesting things. See for yourself. What are some girl secrets guys don't know about? Sometimes we stand up and things just gush out of us. We always think it's our period. Periods suck overall, but they are very different depending on the girl. Some women get emotional, some are completely normal, some periods last for 8 days, some last for 3 days, some girls are in extreme pain, some just have mild discomfort, some flows are very heavy, some are very light. Aka, I'm on my period can mean anything from sorry, I'm completely incapacitated, or I'm just feeling a little worse than usual. Might not be a girl exclusive thing, but I personally need a lot more foreplay to actually enjoy sex. Most of the time I can't get off from strictly penetration. No matter how badly we both want it, can we bring back dry humping? When we say don't stop during sex, it means don't stop doing what you are doing, don't go harder, don't go faster, just don't stop doing it exactly as you are right now. It seems that when this is said, the guy speeds up or starts fucking up the rhythm. When girls are particular about their hair products, it's not us being overly superficial or picky. When your hair is long, the right shampoo/conditioner/drying routine can be the difference between soft waves and a dry ratty mess. Some women have larger labias and sometimes they get stuck in our underwear. It's very painful and extremely uncomfortable. And then we have to either walk funny to try to get them unstuck, or walk very carefully to somewhere where we can just stick a hand down our pants to get things sorted. And don't get me started about getting stuck in lace underwear. Sometimes we have to take the extra long stride too, because period blood and discharge can make things sticky down there. I would say this only applies to women who are slightly bigger, but this was an issue for me, even when I was very slim. Thigh rubbage is horrible when you wear a dress or skirt, particularly in summer. It was also bad for me if I was wearing stockings and they would ride down a bit below my vag, essentially forcing the top of my thighs to rub together in inglorious harmony. It hurts. The true reason we go to the toilet together is that the waiting queue would usually so long that alone we will A, get really bored, and B, feel a little excluded from the conversation for some minutes when we come back to the group. So we go together and chat the whole time we are waiting. My nipples can be like 2 clitorises on my chest. Rubbing them very gently, licking, being kind equals I get super wet and aroused. Usually when I masturbate I stimulate a nipple at the same time. I don't know why dudes don't try this more when I ask. Most go at my chest like they want to smoosh my boobs like dough, or suck a nipple like they are angry and trying to lengthen it. What I think they don't get is there's so much versatility in the body. I like rough play too, but tender play is a whole other lovely world. I may be late to this post, but while we obviously can't get boners, we can, and quite frequently accidentally get turned on. You just can't see it. I find that myself and a lot of my female friends cross our legs to help the feeling go away, but it could just be our weird thing. But you can't assume that any woman standing like that is accidentally turned on. Sometimes we just like standing with our legs crossed. Queefs are not true farts, in the sense of passing gas. They happen when air gets pushed up in there, often due to intercourse, and then it needs back out. Be nice if it happens, cause we might be embarrassed. And in a funny way, it's sorta your fault. Probably my biggest girl secrets. 1. If I have a purse/backpack, I'm carrying enough snacks for 3 people for a full day. 2. No matter where I'm in my period cycle, said purse/backpack also has a couple pantyliners, tampons, and a pad. In case anyone else gets hit with their period unexpectedly, personally I stick with my Diva cup, but I got your back, girls. Guys think girls are really complex, but that's not always the case. I mean, sure, sometimes I have a lot going on in my head. But other times, when we are in the car, and I'm silent, and you think I'm angry about something, I'm just thinking I wish I'd ordered the tacos at dinner instead of the chicken, or did I remember to switch the laundry over? Damn. A lot of guys don't notice this, but our pockets are basically non-existent. When we get the pleasure of even having them with our pants, it sounds like a minor problem, but it really is a pain in the ass to carry around keys, your phone, etc. That's why so many of us get big purses, so that we don't have to struggle all day. But then it sucks to carry a bag all day too, so there's really no way around it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, enjoy your huge, always there, pockets. Probably late to this, but if you're talking to a girl at a bar/club and then her friend comes up to you both with some reason she needs to leave, she most likely asked the friend to do that. It's usually the safest way to get out of a conversation with a creepy or uncomfortable vibe. Her friend isn't cock blocking you, you're most likely cock blocking yourself. Sometimes when we don't want to have sex with you, it has nothing to do with you. We aren't feeling sexy. We are feeling gross from menstruation or menopause. We have something troubling us. Maybe a yeast infection. Maybe I haven't shaved, or I fear my back ain't that fresh. And sometimes, I really do have a headache. Don't worry about it. If we have sat on that peen a few times and we always text/call you back, you're golden. Probably late to this, but if you're talking to a girl at a bar/club and then her friend comes up to you both with some reason she needs to leave, she most likely asked the friend to do that. It's usually the safest way to get out of a conversation with a creepy or uncomfortable vibe. Her friend isn't cock blocking you, you're most likely cock blocking yourself. We have so many hair related issues, plucking dark random nipple hairs, trying to line up when we shave our areas to when we hook up, to avoid guys from seeing razor burn or ingrown hairs. Before getting out of the shower we have to pick out hair from our butt crack that fell out from washing our hair, pubes growing and sticking out of our undies, pubes getting stuck in pads or liners. Hell hath no fury like a woman who shaved and didn't get laid. Every so often, something itches. Is it a yeast infection? Is it a bacterial infection? Is your pubic hair growing back in? Is it dryness? Is it irritation? Did something get stuck in your underwear? The answer is that 99% of the time everything is fine, but you're still gonna worry and squirm uncomfortably trying to get it to stop. And also yeast infections in general, much more common than one would think, and absolutely goddamn ruthless. I suppose guys are warned about unexpected boners when they get sex ed, the same how girls are warned that discharge is normal as they are going through puberty. I see a lot of discussion about said boners. I guess the girl's secret would be just how frequent it was to go to the bathroom and suddenly your underwear was so soaked it was insane. This is talking high school/middle school age, so careful with the replies lol. And it could dry on them and make them crusty. It could get bad enough that the underwear could get holes in them if they go long enough without being washed. Sorry for the grossness. Tween girls can be unsanitary too lol. Edit. I feel like I should add this. BTW the comment about how people learn about unexpected boners and discharge. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm convinced it came from reading magazines targeted at teens girls haha. I think M was one haha. But they used to mention the discharge all the time, and I'm sure I heard about boners from that as well. The feeling of having fart bubble popping forwards and squeezing your thighs to pop it. Wow, didn't expect this to blow up. Till that guys get this too. Now I have a mental image of dicks flapping up like the lid on a kettle. The fart bubble that sometimes come forwards and goes into your vagina and you're squirming BC who you have, but your vagina now. The feeling of pulling a really long hair out of your butt crack. At first it's kinda gross, then this good little shiver feeling I'll edit. Looks like our hair ends up in our guys' butts too. And you either love it or hate it, so I'm not sure whether to apologize or say you're welcome. Edit 2. My most upvoted comment is now about having hair in my ass. Thank you for that. Being on your period is the worst. Try being super horny, but not being able to wank, because everything is just one big slimy mess down there. Edit. Okie dokie, wow, this blew up. For all my horny sad frustrated children out there trying listening to Hamilton, Heathers, or Deb. Let the blood works run baby. Edit 2. Holy shit, my first silver, you're awesome. Edit 3. And a gold. Yeah boy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and like. Share your stories in the comments.